In the past, I have had a problem with reinfecting my eye, like with a pink eye or some kind of an infection. I use a mascara and then I don't use it for a couple days. Same with eyeliners, and then you use it and then you get pink eye again. Or just the, leaving the makeup in my car or the heat extremities or just usage. Sorry about that. The usage will get it to be dry and clumpy, and the wand will be all clumpy when you try and take it out. And I had a friend share with me something she does. Now, I've used grapefruit seed extract for years. There's the regular one, it's got a kind of a purple bottle in that lid now, but I've bought this and had it for years. And we've gone through lots of this for health reasons. You can take it, and it's kind of like a natural antibiotic. Love the stuff. Check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and check out GSE or grapefruit seed extract. And you can see all the uses. It actually saved my mother's life with some other things. So anyway, I've had this for years, and somebody mentioned that they use this in their mascara to keep their guys from getting infected. And now I've had 5 daughters that have done dance, and the dance people use the same mascara on all of them, and they would get pink eye and things. And I've used different things over the years. You can put a few drops of honey in warm water and use that, but colloidal silver is another one that I've used and had good luck with, but you have to be careful with that, where you get your sources, because you don't want to have, you can turn people blue if you make your own or whatever, so you have to be really cautious with that. But grapefruit seed extract is wonderful that way, but it also will work in your mascara to help with that. Now, this one, I put a few drops in it this morning. I just put a few drops in the lid, and it was doing this. And I put a few drops in it, and now it looks like this. Now, you can see it's working just fine. And if I put it in and I pull it out, it's been sitting out drying while I've been videotaping, but they don't clump again when I put it in. Every time I would put it in and pull it out, it would clump again. So this one, I've actually done this a few times, but it's actually got less in there. But you just put a few drops. Now, this is the concentrated one, so I would actually recommend that you don't use a concentrated one because it has more water content in it, and it still works just great. The concentrated one is I use when I travel, so I keep it in my purse at all times, so I have that if needed. So then what you would do is you put it in and move it up and down quite a few times. Sorry, I don't have a hand to do that with. Can't do it on camera because I'm doing this myself. But so as you can see, it's already more coming out. So it's really thick. So I'm going to put a little bit more in, but you can see, looking at it, it's already more coming out. It's less. And if I left it sitting like I did the other one, over time it would actually probably have worked with whatever I put in it. But I'm also, like I said, this will cure pink eye or bacteria in your makeup, so you're not completely reinfecting yourself. So I just put a few more drops in, and you can see it's coming out more, like there's clumps, but once you let it sit and you rotate it and shake it up, and I always try and get the part around the lid too, because you can see I'm pulling off. Let me just see if I can show you. Just like going around the edge and pulling off the thicker stuff and pushing it in so that can rehydrate. So now look at that. That's glumpy because I've been picking it up off of the sides. But let me pump it up and down a few more times and see if I can lubricate that, what's in there. And if I left it on its side for a little while, I'm sure it would be better, because I'm sure it's just sunk down to the bottom. But look at that. Okay, that's just from putting a few drops in it. Now, if you put water in it, it can do the same thing, I'm sure, if it's water not waterproof, but it can grow bacteria and stuff. The water isn't going to keep it antiseptic, whereas this stuff will. So I wouldn't recommend just using water. But if you put and also, because grapefruit seed extract actually is an oil of a seed, you could actually put it in the waterproof mascara as well as just the water-based mascara. So I'm just collecting more off of the sides as I go. More and more is going in there. Okay, now watch this. Look how I'm just trying to get the gob, because now look at that. That's a full brush. It's not sticking to itself. If I brush it on there, you can see it will, sorry, it's just brushing off just fine, and that doesn't clump it. Normally if you brushed one that was thick and dry, it would clump it. So that is a way to extend the life of your mascara. It's a way to keep yourself from getting infected. It's a way, if people are sharing mascara, it's a way to keep them from getting infections from somebody else, pink eye or something from somebody else. Frankly, I would never share mascara if I didn't, but I would do it on my daughters when they were little. I just used mine on them. But look at those brushes. Those are, the one at the top is the one that's been sitting for longer, but that's very different than what you saw at the beginning. But they also, like I said, are having clumping because they haven't been sitting as long. But you can see they work. There's stuff on there. And if you put, a little bit more and let it sit, because this one was actually very, very dry. But I've done this for probably 5 times on a mascara, and it worked just fine. And then finally it just ran out because I had used it all up. So anyway, recap. Grapefruit seed extract, GSE. You can get it at any health food store. You can get it online. You can buy it by the gallon. I've bought 2 quarts before online, but then these ones are about $13 maybe at health food stores, and there's lots of uses. You can read about those online and go to my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com, and look it up, and you can see lots of uses for it, and especially when you're traveling, I highly recommend it. So hope your mascara lasts for a long time.